Alright guys, what we're going to do is we're going to put two videos together in one. This video is going to cover upgrades and then like what works in TM, what works in Armor's work, like what can we switch, what can we play around with for the upgrade part. Now, I understand there's going to be different people out there, and I know people always ask, what do you think, Knuckles? What do you think, Knuckles? Look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I wouldn't buy this. If I bought this, and you know we did for the channel, to me I would just run it in the ground until it breaks and then just replace the parts that needs to be broken. I wouldn't put any money into this gun. It's not where I'm at now. I'm at the level of where, you know, I build high-end guns, you know, that's just where I am. But that doesn't matter. You guys need to figure out what you want. Now, if you're a person, I would probably break into two categories. Either one, the first category is you're not sure if you like pistols or not. If you are in that category, please do not spend any money on upgrading this at all. Just run it in the ground and replace as necessary when something breaks. I've already lost a pin here, and that wasn't much playing. I was really pissed about that, but I'm not surprised. But the joke is, guys, I just, you know, I tighten it down and it works just fine. Okay, I don't need this pin, this whatever. So whatever breaks in here, if it you know, if it messes up the gun or something, yeah, replace it, don't upgrade. Now, if you're in a second category where you're a complete, you know, you're dedicated to pistols, you want it to be your main, and I understand that, you know, maybe the budget isn't there, or you just refuse to pay $400-500 for the real version. And I understand. I can see why this is popular. It works pretty good out of the box. If you fall into that category, there's only one upgrade I can really think of, and quite honestly is I hate the hop-up system. Okay, I really hate it. Okay, I would say there's a lot of hop-out options out there to buy, but just convert to a TM style one. Okay, and the TM style is do I have one? Yeah, okay. It's just a full size. You just need to convert. You can buy a stock TM. I don't care what it is. You can buy AK copper brass unit. Just make sure, as long as it's got the full. Sorry, motorcycle guys. You guys see? As long as it's got the full arm, you can use any, you know, majority of the buckings. You're not limited to the stupid half buckings. So I want to say, if you upgrade anything, please upgrade the hop-up unit barrel. Now, I would say that's like the only thing I would personally upgrade. The lightweight blowback unit does work, but you do need to use the AKA hammer pad. I don't know if you guys saw the previous video where, you know, I was thinking you need to do some work on it. You don't. I think it was someone commented there. I forget who it was. I think it was Juan or something. But he said hammer pad, and I thought, you know, that's a good idea. Let's just try it out, and it works. But it's just, I don't know how to explain it, guys. It felt shittier. It felt shittier using the lightweight blowback unit and the smaller loading nozzle. So I'm going to be honest and say hell no. It actually feels really good with the loading nozzle. I don't know how much their loading nozzles cost, so that's something you guys would need to go research. I would say that would be the only benefit, is if you upgrade to the TM1, you're going to have to get, you know, obviously you would get lightweight and the hammer pad, or you can just get someone else posted some screw type you can get, whatever. You would just get those two, but what's going to do is it's going to let you have more options for loading nozzles. So I would say that's where the benefit is. You have more options for loading nozzle, whereas this one you're just stuck with them. I actually don't know why they did that, but at the same time it feels so much better. It shoots better with their loading nozzle. So I'm going to vote against upgrading the blowback unit. You can't upgrade the sights. Those are completely proprietary unless you have these super modern front sights. You can, if you're trying to get, you know, a lighter trigger pull, you can replace the leaf spring. You can get the UAC leaf spring. You can change out the trigger. The trigger is not adjustable, so you can get an adjustable trigger. This lower, guys, is pretty much the same as TM. The rest is really up to you guys. I would say the only thing I would definitely, if I bought this and this was like, mine for good, I would get rid of the hop-up unit. Anything in all the Armored Work Custom, that applies to all their Hi-Capas. If this gun is here to stay and it's gonna see a lot of action, just get rid of the hop-up. Just get a stock TM. When you can even get the old school Wii ones, if it's like, if someone's selling it for like $2, $5, just get it. If it's got the full arm, you just want the full arm, the full length bucking, and then get a better barrel. Okay, that's let me turn on the light. Okay, there we go. That's where the money should be. I don't think it needs anything else. It shoots okay out of the box, guys. If you're really looking into pistols and you're like insane about them, I would say honestly, guys, just get yourself a TM and upgrade it over time, and then just get the correct parts. If you want the 2.2 set and you don't want to pay $400, then yeah, I can see where you're coming from. So now let me show you this. I told you it's gonna be 2-in-1. I'm gonna show you guys. They're pretty much cross compatible. I think one doesn't work as well. I think it's here. It's a little bit tight. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. You can feel it. It's a little tight. You see. But still works. Let me. The joke is like the most of the difference, guys, is really rear, front, and then this whole area. And then using the stupid brand new hop-up units, and then let's put this on here. I guess the only reason, guys, I think if I had to really think about it, if there's a reason I would get the Armored Work Custom, is because if I want to mess around with something and experiment or something, and I didn't want to pay $400 to ruin a CNC set. So I think if there's enthusiasts like me who are, like you guys, I know there's a couple out there. There's a good amount of you guys where we have a shitload of pistols, we have all the high-end stuff. But sometimes we get the urge. I get the urge all the time. I'm not gonna lie. I do it to I do test out on expensive stuff. Sometimes you don't want to test out on expensive stuff. I would say maybe this is where Armored Work Custom would come in for, the guys like us. So, but you guys can see no BBs. Let's just make sure. Okay, is this short stroked? Yeah, this is short stroked. Okay. Okay, and then let's see if this one works. I think it does. Yes. Okay. Will this one catch back? No. Let's see, this one doesn't even. I have to. Let me see. It might be the slide release. But you guys can see they're pretty much cross-compatible. The grip, I'm not going to do it here. You guys just have to take my word for it. But the grip does work on TM. There's been I think some people told me they don't. I tested it off camera, it does. But I would say maybe those, I'm not saying they don't know how to do it. But this probably, make sure that the gap is completely closed. You have the front screw and make sure it's nice and tight. Don't have it loose in the back. If there's a huge gap here, then yeah, you're going to have issues. So just make sure you keep an eye on it and make sure there's no gap. And if there's a gap, then you're going to need to do some filing. So what was I trying to do? Oh. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if it locks back. Okay. So you can see that the TM1 is just a little bit thick on the hop-up unit. It's the hop-up unit that it goes through. Okay. Still doesn't catch, but this one is incredibly fast for what it is. See, I do it normal way. I'll catch. This is a short video. It's not really much to it, guys. I don't really believe in upgrading this a lot, and I've gotten a lot of comments about, you know, what can I upgrade. To reiterate, just change the hop-up unit. Hop-up unit, bucket, and barrel. Just change those three if you can. You know, Maple Leaf sells cheap ones. Just get a, you know, cheap one that works well. Out of the box, it shoots pretty good. I wouldn't put any more money into this. If you're seriously like, you know, full balls to the wall, going to go pistol, just, you know, save up money and start upgrading. I have basic videos on upgrading on TMs. I would say those will last you a lot longer than this. I know I've only had this for maybe, when did I do that video? 4 weeks, a month maybe. But the other one's proven, and I've had that for a couple of years, 1-2 years. Is okay. It's proven. This is good, but I just don't know how long this is gonna last. The next video will be the last video of this series, and that's just gonna be on final thoughts, and then, you know, paired with maybe some action shots of it. I've been playing with it at my local field, and then just been shooting in my backyard while I have targets set up. But that's it for the video. Don't spend a lot of money upgrading on it. Seriously, do not spend a lot of money. Just enjoy it. It shoots well out of the box. Okay, it really does. If you're a heavy BB user, you're gonna appreciate the hop-up unit upgrade. It cannot push heavy BBs at all on max. I'm using 30s, and that's not that heavy. All right. I'll see you guys around, and take it easy.